Hail, hail, lion of Judah. Let the lion roar. Hail, hail, lion of Judah. Let the lion roar. All right. Hey, shalom, Yasharala. Shalom. Peace, Israel. Before I get started with this lesson, I got to give all the praises, all the honor, and all the glory to our Heavenly Father and His only beloved Son, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai. At the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for another beautiful day. I'm saying another blessed day here on this planet Idon, and I'm the water. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for waking us up this morning into His Yapah, beautiful royal family. The water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for His everlasting grace and mercy and favor that He have shown and bestowed upon us here in these last days. And the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for the spirit of life, the breath of life, the recovered Dutch Holy Spirit they have breathed into our nostrils once more, causing us to remember ourselves again here in the land of our captivities. And the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for the opportunity to teach His word and true sincerity. And the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for my seafoods, that apostles and elders of GMS rule well, and they teach well in the branches that teach just like them. And peace and blessings to the Bayav Dawdat as of David, scattered throughout the four corners of earth, man. Shalom. All right, man. I got another quick one for you guys, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Spirit wanted me to do a quick lesson on this. Just go. I don't know why I was just thinking about, thinking about how, I don't know. I was just thinking about, the food, that we're eating, in America at this time, and the so much information going out on how, these man making GMO foods and GMO this, GMO that, like literally like creating foods and lavish shit, fake artificial shit. How this world, bro, is going left, bro. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. And average Joes is starting to wake up to that. And on the screen here, I got Felisha. All right, I love that movie Friday. Yeah, check this Felisha right here from Friday. You know what I'm saying? And this was a year ago, but she's a lot older now. You know what I'm saying? But I seen like a short clip on Instagram of her talking about it, and then I came across this video, this channel, The Ultimate Truth, but Felisha was spitting, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Felisha was making some beautiful points, man. So I just wanted to do a quick lesson on this, going into the food here in America. Bro, you gotta like, and it's hard, man. Like me, man, I'm not gonna lie. I try to eat, I try to eat, when I'm here in America, I try to eat, I try to eat, I would say, the best of the worst. All right, that's what I try to do, and I'm not over righteous or nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I be drinking pineapple soda from time to time and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes if it's late and there's nothing really else to eat, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I might stop at Wendy's or some shit, even though I know that shit is ass. That shit not good for you. But I don't really eat that shit like that for real. So don't get me wrong. I'm really simple when it comes to my diet. You know what I'm saying? I'm real simple. I love fish. That's my number one. I love fish. It don't matter what kind, as long as it has fins and scales. You check, meats. Isaac Oxtail, man. Love lamb, love the chicken, steak, all that, good stuff. But, then I got my veggies, I love my green beans or asparagus or broccoli, anything good, green, that's good. Salads, I love salads. And then I'm learning how to like create my own salads, and I've been practicing, I've been learning about all kind of leaves and herbs I add into my salads, like ginger leaves. Like if I have the natural stuff, but I know when I go back to where my family was from when I go back to Rock City. Oh yeah, that man. Oh yeah, in Rock, that man have all the good stuff. The major for the most part, the food back in Rock is more natural, more organic because it grew there on the island. So I trust it way more when I go back when I go back there. I ain't go back there this year, but I'd usually go back every year. You check. Because it's just therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because America, bruh, ever since my father woke me up to the truth about what going on here in America, I'm just like, man, damn, bro, like, this shit is depressing, bro. I'm tired of drinking water out of plastic and shit, so, but I still do it, you know, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I might pop a Sprite, you know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, bro, we know that everything is getting worse. Everything is polluted and it's tainted, and it's in the scriptures. This is a great experiment for my father Yabashima Shai. This is an experiment, and just know, bro. Oh my goodness, this is how I know. Like the Lord knows what He's doing, because when the kingdom come, bro, fresh everything. Fresh everything 24/7, bro. Like just the thought of that, it just I rejoice in my heart. I rejoice, just like, wow, bro, in the kingdom to come, fresh everything, fresh everything. Come on, bro. Fresh everything, fresh air, fresh food. Oh my God, pure water. What does that taste like? Pure water, man. But you wanna know the beautiful part about it is, hey, I believe brothers on this side gonna taste that pure water, bro. Cause why? Yeah, man, why? Yeah, cause the holy angels, they gonna come through. But anyway, let me I don't want to make this too long. Let's listen to Felicia, see what she got to say. Now I'm gonna just get a couple precepts, and that'll be it for this lesson.
We're in a society that is steeped in cognitive dissonance. We are the only society that advertises medication.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. That's another thing with these pharmaceuticals, pharmakia, these pharmacies and shit, bro. That's just not good for us either, bro. And Tawadi, how about Shimashai? I'm unlearning everything I've learned, and I'm getting back into the earth. And then I think about, and when I think about this land, the land of Ozarif, this land was a beautiful land at one point, bro. Everything was natural. Everything was natural here at one point in time, especially when the Gadites and Reuben and them man were here, and Issachar, you check, they were here first, man. Everything was natural, everything was pure, and I'd be like, wow. I think about the tribe of Gad, be like, damn, bro, like Gad know what going on, especially when it comes to the natural remedies of the earth over here in the land of Ozarif. You check, and I try to tap back into that spirit, man, because I didn't know, like I said before I came into the truth, I didn't know the so-called Native Americans were my people, bro. I didn't know that. But the spirit bear witness. Oh, and I rejoice in that. I be like, wow, yeah, man. That's why. Like when I listen to my Gadite brothers, when I listen to my Gadite seafoods, bro, I be like, man, like Gad is fire. Gad is a piece. You check, but yeah, bro. These pharmaceutical shit, it's not good for us either, man. It's not good for us either, and it's only set up for them man to make money and shit, bro. Hey, I don't know, bro.
And it puts all these disclaimers. You're going to die in piss blood for 2 weeks before you die. Shouldn't there be something against that? We are eating, there's foods that are on the shelves that are banned in other countries. Red food dye is killing people left and right. Skittles kills you. We have foods that have formaldehyde in them, that have poisons in them. We're biology. And when you put chemicals in biology, it has no place to go. So it sits dormant, it bounces around, and it makes your system overwork. And you're always tired. And you don't know why you're always tired. You're tired because your digestive system is working so hard, and then it's working hard, it's working hard, and you throw some more junk in there, and it's working, it's working. It's like, I'm trying, wait, I'm trying to get rid of this. And then before you know it, we're a nation of obese people, of
Yeah, she a beast, you know. Felicia spit in, you know. She a beast. And she's right, bro. Like, bro, a nation of obese people. Are you kidding me? Like, on my day to day, bro. Like I said, when I be doing my thing, I be doing my deliveries. You know, out of work in the mornings. You check them when that man out of work at a hospital. That man them be coming to the hospital, bro. These women, like women, big as shit. And then like even like the woman that I grew up with, bro. And it's like they getting big, bro. They getting fat. Like you getting fat, like bro. You getting fat, bro. Like yes, used to be a decent size weight, but now you just fat, bro. Like you ain't working out, nothing. You just eating this garbage, getting fat, getting obese, bro. But that's the American food, bro. That's why I can't, bro. That's why every time I go back to rock, bro, it's like a relief, bro. And now I see why, you know, them man there in the islands, for the most part, they're way more healthier than America than these Babylonians here, bro. Way more healthier, way more vibrant. And like I said, when I go back to rock, I'd take advantage, bro. No days off. I'm on the beach with it, burning all this, uh, whatever America, Yeah, bro. I'm working. I'm why I love going to the smoothie spot where I to get my natural smoothies, put sea moss in there, all that, bro, all that good stuff, and then like after I drink that stuff and eat that good stuff, real coconut water, bro. After it's like I feel totally different, bro. I feel more energized, more energy. Like I feel like I just want to move. I want to do something. You check that libido to rise. You check sweet ting them walking walking across me like what? Yeah, man, son. Hey, but seriously though, but then when I'm here in America, it's like damn, bro, like you got to work extra hard to try to eat right, and because but you know but it is what it is, man. This is the what Archangel Uriel say, this is the condition of the battle which men must fight upon the earth, right? So yeah, Felicia, right, bro.
angry people, of how do we imprison so many people? How do we think that's cool to lock so many people away? How do American politicians stand at a podium and say that they're for the people, and so many are in prison right now, dying from poor living conditions? Why would I participate in American politics when it's for the people, by the people, but I didn't have no say if you sending billions of dollars to Ukraine? The only thing that I know about Ukraine and black people is that the Red Cross told all the black military people, you're going to be called nigger. So just relax, be forewarned. I wouldn't have voted it. Hey, I don't want to send $1 billion to Ukraine. Let them do them. I want to send $1 billion to the Congo. They're being murdered too. That's where I want to send $1 billion. I don't have any say. I know that the presidential election, and then you talk about the primary, and then you must vote on the state and the how. I don't participate.
Somewhat pivot from the politics to something you were just talking about, health, right? You recently got into health, but it made me think about black men's health in particular. We don't last too long. A lot of times it seems that our woman or whoever we're with outlives us. A lot of times, and on your particular vehicle, your Project Friday, we lost a lot of black men in that. We in women as well, with health. Um, I guess, yeah. How do we talk about the people that we lost? None of them were killed by like bullets, I don't think, or
Food is the number one killer. Food is the number one killer.
Yeah, chemical warfare, bro. They put it. They poison the food, and who do they target? Jake. 12 tribes, bro. That's who they targeting, man. That's why young people now, bro, they getting sick out of nowhere. They getting cancer and shit. Let's not forget about the Steph Curry, the MJ, right? But and then all the other stuff that's around us, bro. Pure poison, bro. God dang.
I'll go so far as to say, um, doctors be killing motherfuckers. The third leading cause of death is medical malpractice, is misdiagnosis of medicine. That is the third leading cause of death. And you get on this medicine to mask all these symptoms created by what you're putting in your body. And we're allowed to eat a lot of things that I was saying is banned in other countries. They're living longer in other countries because their governments are afraid of them. We're afraid of our government. So we accept garbage on the shelves. You go into the average American grocery store, nothing on the shelf is edible.
Here it is. Here it is. The majority. She's right. The majority is not edible, bro. That junk. That junk is not good, bro. And then on top of that, now that we in 2025, we going into the summertime. These man talking about something. They finna raise prices. That shit all over CNN and shit, bro. The Walmart the Walmart CEO talking about something. They finna raise up price. I mean, raise. They're forced to raise prices because of the tariffs. So here it is now. Now you about to tax the hell out of us to, and we're paying for GMO foods. You check food that's not good for us. They're raising the prices on that shit. Come on, bro. If this place is just not right, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Hey, man.
Things should be consumed on any of it. Processed foods, and a lot of vegans are
Man, I went into the store trying to get an avocado, bro. The avocado look good on the outside, look ripe on the outside, but on the inside, that junk was not good. It was spoiled, bro. Bro, I was like, see, bro, I can't do it, bro. Here it is. I want a watermelon, bro. I want a watermelon, a real watermelon, no seeds in it, man. Like I'm tired of this. That's why when I'd go back to Rock City, I'd take advantage, bro. Pure watermelon, fat with seeds, pure mango, ripe, juicy. Oh my goodness. Oh, like, and let me stop talking about it because I get emotional, bro. I be like, bro, ain't nothing real anymore, man. Everything is freaking fake.
going to get in trouble because they're going from meat to this processed meat, and it's going to cause a lot of problems eventually, and it's going to come back on the vegan community as if, listen, your body is delicate. You are a delicate, beautiful machine. And when you overwork your insides, you become sick. We are really frutivores. I go 1 week out of the month, I eat only fruit, raw fruit. I'll eat an entire watermelon, oranges, mangoes, grapes, melon. And I clean my system out. And my energy shoots through the roof.
See, and I know she's right because every time I'd go back to rock, I'd always feel the same way. Like the workouts be more, my workouts to be more like I don't know. It's more smooth. It's smoother. You check, I get tired, but when I'm tired, bro, I still feel like I got a lot more energy left in the tank. I'd feel good. You know what I'm saying? She's right, bro. Like I just feel totally different, bro. Yeah, and then I'd fast too. Like every time I go back to rock, I'd fast. You check, and then when I land. I put all that good stuff in me, bro. I waste no time. Cause and I can feel the difference in my body, bro. And I feel so good. I'd be like, bro, and then I just think about the kingdom. I'd be like, man. See, this is why in the kingdom the heathens are gonna rejoice, because the righteous are gonna be put back in authority, bro. That's Proverbs, I think 28, I think. You see, these heathens, bro, they're not gonna complain, you know, when Jake is back in power. They go, man, what? They gonna get their lands back. They gonna be eating. They gonna have you know what I'm saying, have their own things. Now, of course, they're gonna have to report back to Jake, of course. But I'm saying, but like for the most part, bro, they gonna be in peace. Everything is gonna be restored back. The balance is gonna be restored. Everything is gonna be in order again, bro. The food gonna be clean, water gonna be clean. They gonna be breathing the air. They gonna live longer, bro. You're checking. And Jake, Jake the salt, Jake gonna have it to where, they age slower. Yeah, man, because the earth is gonna be, oh my goodness. It's just man, look, right now, bro, it's clearly the opposite. What's going on? But yeah, Felisha on point, man. She on point. I'm almost done.
People say, oh, we got fangs. That's been dispelled. The hippopotamus has the biggest fangs in the world, and they're herbivores. Well, my muscles, I need my protein. Where does the cow get his protein? Where does the horse get his protein?
That's
Where does the
right.
gorilla get his
Yeah, yeah.
protein?
Why the gorilla so damn strong? Huh? Yeah.
Gorillas eat berries and twigs, and the gorilla could come through here and rip this, this whole place up. We have been indoctrinated.
And she in the spirit, dog. That's how I know she a Jake, She in the spirit. She's clearly a Jake, bro. And she's in the spirit right now. Look at her, bro. She in the Holy Spirit speaking through her, man. See? But only a spiritual man could see that. And have ear, if you have ears to hear, at least.
In the church. And we have been led to believe that all we have to do is pray over our food and it ain't going to hurt us. That is 75% of the case. Oh, I just pray over my food. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to have my meat. Well, in actuality, you're not meant to eat meat. And particularly melanated people are not meant to eat acidic foods. Melanated people are meant to consume alkaline foods. Melanated people are meant to consume melon. When melanated people eat watermelon, it's like gold. And so vilifying watermelon helps you hurt yourself. I don't eat watermelon. No, I don't do that. You're supposed to. And yes, you do have an appetite for it. But now all of a sudden, you don't want to eat watermelon? Watermelon is the world's largest vine fruit. And it is literal gold. Genesis 1:29. When people start talking about the Bible,
Yeah, that was one of the precepts I was gonna bring out. I might as well, but this one too. But let me bring it out. Just back to the basics, bro, my father, bro, his creation is perfect, bro. Everything that we need is already here for us, bro. It's just this devil, this freaking Nakash, this devil is poisoning everything, man. Here it is, here it is. It's actual plants, natural plants that's growing now. Actually, that we're in the springtime, going into the summertime. It's natural plants that's medicine for us, that's healing for us. That the Gadites, I looked into it, that the Gadites were using to heal themselves. Here it is. You got man that'll deal with the landscape, that'll deal with the lawns or whatever. These man spraying some chemicals on actual they saying they spraying it on weeds. Man, they lied to you. That's that indoctrination crap I'm talking about, man. See, and they, bro, it's like you poisoning. I get vexed, because it's like I don't know certain plants. Like, why? That's a plant that we could eat, man. Why? that's a plant that could heal us. I'm like, what? And then here it is. I see a mine with the little spraying thing, spraying that fuck, spraying all over that fuck. I'm like, I I I just cried to the Lord. I be like, Lord, do you see this? Do you see what these people are doing to your creation, man? This has to stop. This must stop, man. And it's gonna stop. These mountains spraying the natural herbs that my father created, that he created for our sakes. These mountains spraying it with chemicals and fuck. Come on, man. Like, I'm sick of this shit. This is the book of Genesis. I'm just tired of this place, man. This is Genesis 1. But don't get me wrong though. I have a lot to be grateful for. Don't get me wrong. It's just like when you see shit like that, bro, and what the scriptures say. When a man increaseth in wisdom or knowledge, he increaseth in sorrow. That's just me. All right. This is Genesis 1. Real quick, what Felisha quoted Genesis 1:29, and God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be meat." We link that up with Sirach 38. See, link that up with Sirach 38. See, Felisha, what you talking about is in the scriptures, man. You know, the Lord, Sirach 38:4, the Lord have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. You know, the Lord is the true physician. This devil's a physician of no value, bro. He's trash.
Genesis
And I'm going to get that
1:29.
precept too.
I spread the seeds upon the land for you to use as meat.
Yeah. So, like, just again, reflecting on the people we lost and even Bernie Mac, do you feel like in your heart that if they would have had maybe some education about these foods, would they still be with us?
100%. 100%. We like meat because we season it with plants. Season plants with plants. There's enough plants to give you the texture, the desired texture that you are looking for. And I'll give you a shrimp that tastes so clean and so good that you won't want to, you'll see how clean food is actually supposed to taste. And it's all education. It's all what we're willing to accept. But because we've been indoctrinated, we honestly believe that we need this big amount of protein. And there are doctors that are telling us right now, there's a hospital down in Houston that does not allow meat.
And look, and that's how I know these so-called doctors that be working in these hospitals and clinics or whatever. I know they indoctrinated because when I was getting a checkup, and that same one of his workers or whatever, or assistants or whatever, she was really the one warning me about these women out here burning and shit when I was in there getting a checkup, because she had asked me if I was active. I was like, not really, but why? She's like, man, you need to be careful because these women out here be burning. I was like, well, yeah, that's the spirit, the water, for telling me that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real, bro. So man, look, man, but yeah, I wasn't really getting into it with the doctor that was checking on me, because he talking about, because he was trying to push that doctrine, that you not gonna make it unless you go to school or whatever. I'm like, nigga, what, bro? He told me something. Don't you want to be a doctor like me one day? I'm like, I mean, I want to be a physician one day, yeah, but I mean, the route that you went is just not for me. Like, my mentality was just way different from his, bro. Like, I was pretty much telling him how to deal with natural remedies, bro. Like, I don't really deal with prescriptions, and because he told me something, don't you want to write out prescriptions like me? I'm like, nah, man. I'm not really into that. I don't really deal with that. I'd go back, I'd go back to the old ways and check. You know what I'm saying? Go out of go back to the natural way of things, man. You know, truly medicines come out of Eden, eastward in Eden. And he ain't really agree with my ideology. I guess you would say he didn't agree with what I believed in. I could see it. He didn't, cause they indoctrinated, man. They in the world, bro. I'm like, man, I'm not dealing with that shit. Yeah. And he trying to say he was trying to like, like I don't know, bro. I just don't know, bro. But yeah, but whatever.
If you go to the American Cancer Society, it says meat is a cause of cancer. Yet they have recipes on there for meat. Crazy, right? Listen, when I saw Tiny Lister, the last time I saw Tiny, we were on the road together.
But that's it on that. Just quick points on that. Quick points on that. Felicia was on point. But the true physician is Yahweh Shemiah Shah, man. Truly, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But let me get another one. Job. Job, cause Job know what going on too, right here. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, yet is devil, Nakash, the serpent. They're forger of lies. You see, they were the ones that indoctrinated the minds of these Babylonians. That's why these people stay sick. And ultimately, man, these people are the ones getting us sick, bro. They doing it on purpose. See, they getting exposed, man. Right? Ye are all physicians of no value. No value, bro. You trash. And it's prophecy, right? That we will eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles because, the Lord is punishing us. He's teaching us a lesson, and my Father's just for that because we were wicked, going off. See, now we're being punished. See? So Ezekiel 4:13, the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. See that? So that's what's taking place. This prophecy is truly being fulfilled right now. For real. So the water Yahweh Shema Shai for the understanding. The water Yahweh Shema Shai for this truth, man. And shalom to the elect. Shalom.